Hey, hello everyone. I am PyroFalkon and this is Legend of Mana. In the last couple... oh, my stopwatch ready. The last couple episodes, we've gotten some work accomplished as far as the missions are concerned. Our pace has kind of slowed down because the missions are getting longer, and hopefully we'll make some progress today. As I am a little disorganized today, but nothing too badly. There we go. Alright, so off camera, I have harvested the crops, fed the pets, and all of that stuff like that there. We also went to Hell and started the Dragon Arc. So I think that is partly what we are working on today. So our first mission, continuing the walkthrough at legendofmana.info. For our 100% run, we need to take this dragon bone and put it left of the mountains. Right here. And double checking my map order. Yes, that is correct. Ooh, wait a minute. Why is that starred? Oh, what? Oh, I understand why that's starred. Okay, never mind. We're good. Nope, that's a spoiler if I had said anything. Alright, it's fine. But yes, we're going to travel to the Bone Fortress. I'm hoping we soon get to a point where we can make our ridiculously ultimate weapon. I'm looking ahead, and it looks like after a few more drops, after a few more artifacts, we'll have a pretty large town open up to us. Ooh, we'll have a couple, actually. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we're good. We're in good shape. Alright, we're heading to the Bone Fortress. The Bone Fortress has a thing eventually that will help us out making weapons and crops, but right now we're on a field trip with the epic music that I love so much. The Bone Fortress is full of scary, scary skeletons. The students here all go to the Academy of Magic. We're here to work on our triple regent mixing assignment. Miss Thesenis said we should mix the ingredients we find around here, but we're having no luck at all. Even the flowerlings are helping out, but we've had nothing but duds. Could you go gather the 3 regents for me? Bring them back here and I'll mix them. You got it. We're gathering the herbs that grow on the hill. Is that all the detail you give me? Since ages past, people have said plants on the hill are full of power of mana. And, oh, hi, Mummy. That's one of the teachers, yeah. Miss Thesnius, or whatever. I actually forgot her name. It's alright, we're working hard. Good. Alright, bye. That teacher's way too scary. I'm making some potions. Okay, great. So, if I remember right, the way you're supposed to do this is trial and error. There are 3 people here who have the ingredients you need. I think it's these 2 down here, and then the student in blue up here. Fairy scales. Oh, she doesn't have one. Oh, you talk to one, go back. I think that's the way this works. One of them seems to be okay. Right. The singular one I talked to. Take some of this green moss I found. I got some star sparkles. Look, fairy scales. Those are the exact 3 you need to pass this. Otherwise, it's just trial and error. Ooh, almost. I think we're getting really close. Oh, I missed one of them. Star sparkles. Silver spotted mushrooms. There we go. That's the one. And then this kid. Yeah. I don't think there's any way to know what to do other than to just use logic when you give him 3 and he's like, well, one of them was right, and you just have to kind of narrow it down. When little kids take this, it makes their heads explode. One time, Bud drank some by mistake and he ran around all day long. I can't give you any Triagon, Gren, but here, take this instead. I got a seed. Yay, mission complete! We banged out a quest in under 5 minutes. Hell yeah. Anyway, hello chat. I forgot to say hi to the chat. Mark, Okami, Judah, and Soul are here chatting. Also, hello lurkers. And anyone watching this from the future. Already making some solid progress if we're banging out missions within 5 minutes of starting. And that one was so short. I don't think... Ooh. Before leaving your home, make sure to stop by your monster ranch and grab a pet, as you'll need a 3-person party to complete this event. Oh, I remember why. I remember a puzzle and where we're going. Well, puzzle. Not really a puzzle. A room. Blammo, he says. I love the cactus. If there was a plushie of him, I am sure Soul would love it. Alright, so we've got our pet. We just need to go to the underworld and grab Lark. And then we can continue along our quest. Or journey. Okay. Tick, 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 tick. Come on, buddy. I don't have all day. Why is that over there? I swear the map is wrong. Oh. No, I'm good. So the Bone Fortress is in line with my house? Yes. Okay. Yes, everything is fine. Stop being paranoid, Pyro. My cat brought me a paper ball and then passed out in the middle of the living room. Oh yeah, I'm ready to hunt some dragons. I did that last time. I accidentally said no. Come on, Lark. To the Bone Fortress. Yep, we're on our way. Alright. Yeah, this should be no problem. So, just as a reminder, Lark's Master Draconis says he was the king of dragons, and then 3 dragons stole his power. So we are killing those other dragons to restore Draconis' power. Because that's totally justice, and there's no other surprise twist that's going to happen. I sense something. And again, what is that strange voice? Tell me what's going on here. I don't know if I should. We've been using local herbs and minerals as reagents for our potions. The herbs on the hill are said to cure any sickness. But lately there's been a weird voice coming from inside that bony castle. People say that one of the ancient dragons of knowledge lives there? Dragons of knowledge? Aren't they just big lizards? Ah! Well, that seems safe. Let's go. Something is coming. I don't remember if we've met this person yet. I don't think we have. The Ghost of Nemesis. Ah. Away with you, humans. This is no place for you. No, we'll stay. It's cool. You are a dragoon? Could it be? Let us see. We have come through. Whoa, we have come to see Jajara. Now let us through. Never, accursed fiends. I shall exterminate you here and now. I will send you back to the underworld where you belong. Well, damn. I was hoping we could avoid a fight. God damn, Lark. Did he just do a sweep kick? This isn't friggin' Street Fighter. Ow. Apocalypse, you want to, help out here? I mean, There might be some tasty bugs that you're looking for, but we could really use some help with this ethereal knight that's trying to kill us. Be cool, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna just stay away from that. Good job, Lark. Well done. Oh yeah, I saw my XP share ring. That's gonna make life a lot easier. Okay, now what do? We killed the thing. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Into the mouth of a dragon. This is gonna be safe. Looks like some kind of trap. We must be careful here. What in the... Well, my friends are gone. Time to get some treasure. Yes! Giant's Horn! Oh, thank you. Giant's Horns are extremely valuable when doing weapon crafting. Preferably, I'm going to get 4 of them, so... I don't know how many I've got right now. Alright, where am I going here? We need to go down, left, so probably through that door. This area has some very cramped hallways in order to fight. Good thing I've got a little bit of reach on my hammer. Excuse me, sword. That turns into a mace for no apparent reason. Man, my weapon is already pretty strong. When we make the ultimate weapon for this, it's gonna be pretty ridiculous. It'll be game breaking. All right, we touched the skull. So you youngins are trapped here in the Bone Fortress too. I'll help you out. If you're ever lost, just ask my friends. They'll guide the way. Right. So he unlocked a door. Left. Search the night. Through the door. Hey, buddy. I hope you haven't been too, Oh, you look kind of cute when you're facing the camera directly. Kind of look like a bug, actually. Alright, come on, Apocalypse. Head back to the main room to take the elevator. This way. Welcome back, little one. Ah, crap. I might be too close. Nope, I forgot he backsteps first. No, wow, I did miss one of them. Get him, Apocalypse. Really? Apocalypse, do you want to contribute? Okay. I don't know why he's suddenly being kind of a butt. We need to... I need to get ourselves a new pet. It's being kind of douchey. Alright. Elevator. Left. What? There is no left. Unless you're saying that. Lower right. What the fuck are you talking about, walkthrough? I think the walkthrough's confused. Alright, I'm gonna have to just do this myself as always. Come on. Get him, Apocalypse. The problem with the walkthrough is it's written in bullet points, and that's not always the best way to... Oh! This is the same place! Wait a minute. Was there another door inside Apocalypse's room? No, I didn't think so. Alright. This place is not nearly as big as I think it is. Come here, slime boy. Ow. I think this quest is going to take us slightly more than 5 minutes. I mean, I guess it already has, looking at my stopwatch. But still, this one's going to take us a hot minute. Okay, that's not a door. That's a gate. Alright. What the fuck? Unless it's telling me to get on the elevator now. It might be telling me to get on the elevator now. Hold on a minute. Talk to the skull. Okay. Hey, Toma? I can't go on. The fortress has me. Just leave me be. Ah! Are you Toma? Or are you just some dude? He might just be some dude. I think he's just some dude. Or maybe not. Maybe that was Toma. Because wait. I was gonna say, last time we saw Toma, he was being kidnapped, but I'm mixing up my runs, so never mind. Alright, yeah, I guess we just have to go back upstairs, so... Touch the thing, buddy. Alright, there we go. Transportation device. Alright. So, I think I'm on the basement? Yeah, I'm in the basement, so we go to the first floor? Now's not a good time. Okay, fine. Take me to the second floor, I guess. Sassy fire thing? Alright. Yep, I'm just gonna wing this. I'm gonna look for it myself. Don't possess the key? Then be off with you. Fine. Jeez, everyone's rude around here. Just because you've been trapped for thousands of years inside a freaking skeleton dragon doesn't mean you have to be rude about it. Wow, he died quick. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this myself. Exploration-wise. Fuck it. Wow, only got 2 of them. I guess the problem with that particular limit break is that the animation to do it is so long that enemies can get out of position before you execute it. Sorry if I'm not speaking clearly. Something is off with me today. I'm not sick. I think it's because I'm a little stressed and I'm not thinking clearly. So I can hear in my tone that I'm not commentating exactly how I usually commentate, so it's probably fine. Maybe I'm the only one who's noticing. I don't know. Okay, so nothing in that room. We just need to move south, probably. Nope, no lark here. Alright, we should have gone to the 3rd floor. But that's fine. We'll do that after this little battle. Come on. Come on, Apocalypse. Fight back. Ow. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so what I need to do is just go back to the elevator, go up to the 3rd floor. Probably whatever I need to do is up there. The little fires in the background there are telling you what floor you're on, which is kind of cute. You must be looking for Lark. Oh, you. Hello. Hi. Hi. Tell me, why do you serve Draconis? You must know why he wants to kill the dragons. I don't fucking know. She facepalmed. Or, no, she just bowed her head. It kind of looks like a facepalm. I see. I'm sorry, but I cannot let you live. Without you, Draconis will surely be forced to give up. And then, I will not have to kill Lark. I mean, oh my god. Chill, lady. Oh, that's gonna whiff. Okay, you know what? Oh, God. Nice job, your Apocalypse. Forgot your name for a minute. She's trying to do all these spins. I was not helping her. She has a lot of skills that she likes busting out. Stop it! That's a naughty fox girl? What are you? Whatever you are, you're cute. Come, here, come, stop. Stop. Stop it! We should talk first! Stop trying to stab my pet! Alright, there we go. By the goddess, you are too strong by far. But someday I will stop you. Alright, bye. But now we've got a key, and I believe that lets us go into that thing in the second floor. Alright, so now I have the key, buddy. Cool, thanks. Hey, Lark. You alright? Sierra. Who goes there? I cannot believe I fell for such a trap. I'm sorry. Well, no worries, buddy. Just need to get back into it. Ash! Also very valuable for creating a weapon. Hello, Ghost Hacked. Thank you for joining the stream, and you're very welcome. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm so happy I get to share it with people. As I said it at the beginning, I've been looking for an excuse to play the game anyway for the show, so the remaster was great timing, and I'm like, yeah. Everything must stop for Legend of Mana. So good. Alright, so we're going to try to figure out where we're going here. Oh, now I can go to the first floor. So this is just a treasure hunt right now. Alright, I'll do treasure hunting some other time off camera. Because I want to try to make a little bit more progress with our quests than I did the last couple streams. Yep, now he'll let me to the first floor. Okay, good deal. And now we all boop the boopers. You go over there. Ready? Here we go. Booping the boopers. Okay. Why? Oh, that just unlocked the... Wait, why am I here then? Do I just... What the hell? I guess it won't let me leave because I'm not done yet. Search the lower left stool? Do you mean the switch? It said search the lower left stool and then enter the elevator again. Did you mean the button walkthrough? Okay. Go to the third floor and then fight. Oh, okay. I guess I just had to boop the boopers. Alright. Fair enough. Probably could have done that a different way. Back to the third floor. Go up the stairs. Yep, now we've got a boss fight. We're in the ribcage hallway. Bring a whole army if you must, you will not pass. Huh? Why if it isn't Lark the Conqueror? We meet again at last, Deathbringer. So you serve Draconis now. You should be a worthy opponent. To think we would meet again like this. It's only been 100 years. You do look pretty intimidating. Gotta give you that. I like how the enemies, or the bosses, are just massive compared to you. Really... I mean, they're not super scary or anything, but they are visually threatening, and that's good. That's good for a boss. You may want to move there, buddy. Alright. Come on, Apocalypse, do your thing. Oh, never mind. You've got a teleporting boy. Now, why did you do that, Lark? Why did you walk directly into the spell being cast? It is your fault you are down to 61% health. Uh-oh. I better get out of the way. Go, 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 go. Woohoo! See, Apocalypse doesn't know better. He's just a dumb snake. But you, Lark. Lark the Conqueror. Wow. Just, okay. Well... Boy, Deathbringer, you didn't really have a whole lot going on, did you? Alright. We good? We good. Ha ha ha! Most impressive. You just might be the one. You have nothing to lose. What? But then, neither do I. Okay. Oh, we have a second boss battle. Or some, Apocalypse, you want to... I've got a 2-hour time limit, Apocalypse. If you want to hurry this up a little bit, it'd be cool. Okay, who's a good snaky boy? You're a good snaky boy, yes you is. I sense the power of mana. That dog Jajara must be close. Jajara, in the name of my master Draconis, I have come to cut you down. Draconis, I see your selfish craving for mana has not been diminished. Have we not seen enough bloodshed? This is foolish. Foolish beyond compare. Ah. Ah. Okay. Right. Okay, the statues will shoot me eventually. Because that's what's going to happen. Alright. Why would you charge a limit break when he's in his invincibility frames? You're better than this, Lark. Maybe. I say as I do one where I'm well out of range, so I guess I can't judge. Uh-oh. There's no combo cancel in the game, so it's all too easy to overcommit. Oh, Apocalypse got fucked up. Anyway, it's all too easy to get over-aggressive and lock yourself into a combo animation. So you have to be very quick to get off of that attack button. That backstep is deadly. Because you think you're clear and then boop, he's right in range again. Uh-oh. Welcome back, Apocalypse. Soul says ew. Don't worry, we killed the dragon. We murdered a dragon in cold blood. The statues didn't try to attack me, which is weird. Oh, right. There's a second phase. Yeah, that's right. It's been a minute. Ow! He shot me with his laser tail. Ow. Could you not do that thing you're doing? Oh, God. At least we're hitting him really, really hard. This hammer's not bad, and it's not even been tempered or anything. Maybe that's just normal mode. Nice limit break. Well done. There we go. That monster Draconis. Will he stop at nothing until this world is... Fear not. Henceforth you shall rest forever in the underworld. I knew I sensed the power of mana here. Apocalypse, why are you doing a sideways shimmy? Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly normal. It would seem that this is the reason the herbs around here are imbued with great power. Jajara built this castle to try and hide that. How greedy. You look like you have something to ask me. Ask about mana. I know not why mana exists, but I do know that its power is vast, and that it can raise the dead from the underworld. But try not to pay it too much mind. Here, this is from Draconis. I've got a green cane. Lord Draconis takes great interest in your accomplishments, and there is but one mana stone left. The day of our return is near. Is it? Alright, another quest complete. And I'm going to jump over a page in the Who's-Its, the walkthrough. Ooh, we're finally doing the snowfield. We can possibly start the process of getting our succubus finally. I don't know if we'll be able to get her here. I mean, in this episode, but according to the walkthrough, it's a 100% chance of eventually getting all of the demi-humans. So, if I did things correctly, we should be good. You cannot escape your destiny. I know, I'm going home for a nap. Don't you sometimes just want a cold Pepsi and a nap with your cat? Or in my case, Snake? Alright. I'm not even going to bother checking my crops again. We're making a lot of progress. Or I should say we're making quick progress, not a lot of progress. Alright. Next mission, we'll check it. So this one is called Can't Look Back, and it's going to be a short one. So we take the frozen heart, and we need to put it directly below the bone fields. Okay. Wait, bone fields? Bone fortress. Right, okay. Boop. Yeah, just in case, this is probably too late to say, and probably all of you already have kind of figured it out. When I say directly below, like, I'm mentally turning the map 45 degrees, because this way that I'm moving is north, and then this way is south, and then this way is west, and this way is east. So when I say directly below, like, this is below this when you turn your brain 90 degrees. That tends to confuse people, because directly below may sound like this, but yeah, anyway. Alright. We can get General Quackers too. We could. I didn't think about getting General Quackers. Unfortunately, our demi-humans are still limited by our pet slots because they live in the stables. So even though there are 7 demi-humans, we can only ever get 5 of them. And we get 5 if we get rid of Melon Bread and Rattles, or whatever his name is. Nocrados. It seems like the tales of fairy treasure were just that. Tales. Old fables will not bring your wife back to life. Wanna tell me more? If you have come in search of fairy treasure, young traveler, you will not find it here. Just be careful with the ice, which does not turn you into a frozen statue, like she did my brother. Now I must return to my students. Aren't you the one who tried to blow up the world and instead made a fireworks show? Okay. Head to Area 13 on the map, says the walkthrough. Alright, so yeah, I'm on my own. It's very strange. Sometimes the walkthrough says how to get through an area. Sometimes it's just like, refer to the map. The map isn't very good either. So, it's very strange. As I said in the last one, if I could, if they paid me, I would go in and fix their website and make it look super nice and pretty and update it and everything. Ow. Okay. We're still greatly overpowered from where we need to be. I think I'm level 36 at this point. 31. I'm only 31, but I bet these enemies are 20 or less. 17. Yeah, that's why we're tearing through them so quickly. I am eager to play Nightmare Mode and No Future Mode, just to see the difference. But certainly when you play No Future, you absolutely need an OP weapon, because then it's not really OP. When you're hitting everything at level 99, your weapon is not going to do much to their health. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Hello, Nisi. Good morning. Oh. She's already getting comfortable again for another sleep. It's okay, Nisi. I know napping can be exhausting. You may need a nap to work off your nap. Okay, could you stop, you dumb fish? I can't see because of the thing in my way. There we go. Well done, Apocalypse. Level 32 now. Alright, moving on. Yep. Boosh! Where is this? Where this map? What? I did not quite catch that, Imam. Please please clarify. All right. But welcome to the stream, regardless. All right, the Area 13. Oops. If I remember right, the path is down left and then sweeps around to the east, maybe? I think it's this way. This is why I did this in my off time. Yes, I believe it's this direction. Having a personal file where I can kind of practice the routes has been very helpful. Stop biting me, Rabbite. Ow. Touch the crystals. Touch the crystals. No, I lost some. That was awkward. Alright. My guy has such a determined run cycle. Beyond this point lurks a terrible snow monster you cannot pass. Oh, this is where the boss is, but I'm here too early. Alright. Well. Okay. I mean, that wasn't crazy helpful, but at least I got one of the Rabbites out of the way. The other one just doesn't want anything to do with me. He's trying to get the hell out of here. There we go. Alright, so down left from the save point is progression. Another Giant's Horn. Excellent. Oh, man. We probably have enough Giant's Horns that I could power up the weapon if I needed to. But yeah, right now I'm saving up all of my power-up items. I haven't been explaining that, I don't think. So, because the game allows you to build your own world, then items and materials and shops change their selection of goods based on in what order you put down your artifacts, with later artifacts producing better gear. So eventually one of the shops around here that we put down will sell a material called Ish Platinum, and that is what we need in order to power up the weapon. There is better stuff out there, but an Ish Platinum weapon is phenomenal for normal mode, especially fully powered up with what's called the modified synth pattern. So I will demonstrate that once we get Ish Platinum, because I don't want to waste materials or time until then. Especially because the weapon is going to cost us about $80,000. So I need to make damn sure that I've got all the materials I need, and I'm not just going to waste them on other things. But we'll go through all those steps eventually. What I'll probably do when we get there is I'm going to open the episode with that and teach you all how to do some advanced blacksmithing. But you want to wait until the end. If you don't get Ish Platinum in your runs, depending on the way you put down your lands, then there is the second best material for that would be gold, and gold is pretty much guaranteed to be in everyone's games no matter what. So a gold fully upgraded weapon will get you through normal mode without a freaking problem. It just may not give you very much time through No Future or Nightmare mode. So we want to prep ourselves with a good weapon for Nightmare mode. Although, the problem with doing that is it trivializes combat in normal mode. Like, it gets to the point where you can probably one-hit the final boss, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm a big hero with my big-ass hammer, and if I'm gonna murder the very concept of magic, then that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Moving on. There we go. Pack up your belongings. We are leaving. But what about the fairy treasure? I value my life more than some trinket. Let's go. But your brother lost his life looking for some trinket. Don't you need the treasure to save your brother? It is believed that the fairy treasure allows one to meet the deceased, but perhaps it was through death that he was reunited with his wife. Mr. Mephi. Oh yeah, it is Mephi. What is it? Can we sit by the fire just a little bit longer? Go ahead. Alright, so now I steal their stuff, and then I think I talk to Mephi and he runs off. Maybe Nakrados has a whole new life now, but just maybe. You students stay here. I'll be right back. Mr. Mephi? That's alright, kids. I'll go find him. Yeah, he wanted to blow up the world, but just made a fireworks show. So instead, he's now got something else to occupy his time. My only thought is that he knew that the fireworks were not harmful, so maybe he was just fucking with the other teacher when we did that mission. I don't know. Stop it. It's a naughty fish. Hey, Apocalypse, you want to, help fight? Thank you. Man, he's just not very aggressive. I did often wonder why Square programmed the AI like this, whether it was just to make the player feel more powerful. No, down left, right? And then this way. Yeah. Okay. Yep, this is the correct way. Because since the AI is so random, there's really not... oh my god. None of these battles are particularly difficult against the enemies. But your pets are not very good either, so... I don't know. Did you just call me an ice witch just now? I'm sorry. Please tell me the truth. How many times do I have to tell you? He is alive. You are the one going around telling everyone that I killed him. Still, you do not believe me, do you? Please understand, he was my only brother. To this day, I have not come to terms with it. Is that thing really Nakrados? His magical powers were beyond compare. To survive in this brutal land, he became a snow monster. He waits for the fairies at the Garden of Icicle Flowers, where he intends to ambush them and capture one. Nakrados, what a fool you are. The fairies will never be cowed by such tactics. Nakrados no longer has a human mind, do you not see? This is the truth you refused to hear until now. I wish to free Nakrados. If only I could send him to the underworld, to his wife. If that is what you wish to do, then go right ahead. So yeah, Should you wish to fight it, the snow monster is up ahead. Even if he is no longer human, I could never kill my own brother. Alright, I'll do it. Don't worry. We're big damn heroes. We've already killed some dragons. What's a snow monster? Ow. Alright. Snow monster time? Oops. Nope, one more world. Section? Chunk? Area? Something. One more of that. Monster egg? Wait, what? No, I thought that was the boss room. That is a boss room. Why is it triggering a monster egg? Oh, here's the boss room. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on, Snow Monster Apocalypse. Come on, buddy. I don't see the family resemblance here. Apocalypse! Wow, you just got straight punched in the face. Do you not have power attacks? 'Cause I'll happily wail on you if you don't have power attacks. Doesn't seem like he does. He's just a mindless fist puncher. Ah! Okay. Thought he got out of the way. If he had kept going left, I wouldn't have landed the limit break. Yep, he definitely no longer has a human mind. Well, you're free now, Necropolis, or whatever your name is. You freed him for me. You did what I could not. How do you feel? Not so great. You still do not believe me, do you? I will not discuss this further. It is over. Make eye contact when speaking to someone. It's very important, you know. Great. Alright, well, we got an artifact out of that, and another mission done. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, we're going to be ending the, we're going to be ending the Faerie quest now, the Faerie Arc. This is going to take a little while. Alright, so, I'm going to warn you now that during the ending of the Faerie Arc, there's some weirdness with the text, and it's going to auto-scroll on me, so I won't, you know, be able to advance it. I'm going to try to read and narrate, as I have been doing, but I might miss a few words here and there. And I am curious, once we get there, what you all think of the end of this plot, because it's going to get real. It's going to get a little real. So just to catch everybody up, we killed Eskid, who is trying to kill his childhood friend Erwin, because Erwin and Matilda love each other, and Erwin's going to destroy the world, and Matilda's like, well, we should all be free to do what we want, so if he wants to destroy the world, then he totally should, and he can. It's this weird selfishness by way of selflessness, because she's so okay with everyone being free that she's fine with pure anarchy, even if it is a net negative to the world or other people's lives. So, meanwhile, their other friend, Dana, is trying to stop her from being an idiot, but she is not succeeding very well. So, that is where we are at. So, Matilda is, I believe, resting in the Gato Grottos, and we're going to head over there and see her once I harvest my produce and get things organized. Okami says I volunteer to be a dragon. I don't know why he said that, but speaking of that, those snowfields that we just left, remember that monster egg that I turned down? That monster egg is a dragon egg. There are nothing but dragons in the snowfields. So when you pull up a monster egg, it becomes either... I should have captured it while I was there. I don't know what I was thinking. It will become either a sky dragon or an earth dragon, I believe. Both are pretty powerful. One of them, though, sells for 5,000 lucre apiece. The other sells for 500. So we could go fetch ourselves a dragon at some point. So we have a third pet to work with. Alright. How are you doing on your food? Holy crap, Apocalypse! Man, that experience share has really been good for me. Okay, so have a couple demon meats and a odd meat. Hello, Nick. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, you know what? Let's go out of our way and get a dragon real quick. Instead of going full blast to the next quest. We'll get a dragon first. Just something to have in our stable in case we need to whip out some big guns since Apocalypse is being silly. And I believe dragons have ranged attacks. So this is probably better anyway. You just have to kind of run for it. Did I say hi to Nick? Hi, Nick. My brain is not fully awake right now. One quality of life change I wish they would have made for this game is to exit an area from anywhere. Because the way it is, once you're done in an area, if you're not teleported out, you have to just walk out. Which is, I mean, it's fine. It's just old school. Like, for the remaster, I wish they'd given you an option that was just like, go back to Overworld or whatever. Go back to World Map. Wow, 3 misses. Good job, me. Gotta find my range with this thing. Stop it! Stop it, zombie. Stop eating my face. Stop flattening me. Kind of an asshole. Do think of names for the dragon, by the way. It's going to be a while before we get there, but if you have a particular name you want for the dragon, please get them ready. Let me know. And I will call for names once our dragon boy hatches. It might be another quest or two before he actually hatches, but we can at least get him. I'm just going to have to refight all these enemies once we make our way out of here, but it's fine. It's worth it. We need those dragon eggs. We also need coins. If I wasn't on a time limit, I would probably grind for coins here as well. But right now... Stargazer. Is it a weapon? It is, but it's a spear. Okay. Blowtorch? He might be an ice dragon, though, so he might spit ice. So, I don't know if... Or a sky dragon, rather. He spits, like, something blue, I think. I mean, we could still call him Blowtorch. It'd be hilarious. Stop it. Stop biting my face. I need to keep my blood in my body. Ow. Alright. Okay. Go down here. Wrap southeast and then east. And keep going east. Wow, that wasn't a kill shot? Oh, he had way more hit points than I thought he did. Okay. Yeah, I should have captured the dragon while I was right there. I don't know what I was thinking. This saved me a little time. Oh well. When the Akamura saw this, she was like, "Oh, snow." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. That'd be nice, right?" Instead of this 80 to 90 degree heat wave that we're going through. Still better than what poor California's going through. The Akamura has long wanted to move to Seattle, and once we started seeing reports that the temperature in Seattle is like 100 degrees, she kind of changed her mind on that. Alright. Oh, why am I attacking? I don't need to attack. This is the room where he pops. I should have just left. Well, at least this way I get the treasure. Okay. A hairball? That's what I... I smacked the little wolves around for a hairball? Alright, there we go. Hey, buddy. So, I can't know what type of dragon he is until after... Until after we get him, but... Come on, go get the meat. Go get a meat. Gotcha. Okay. So, our dragon friend is off to the corral. Now we just have to get out of here. And head back the way we came. If I wanted to min-max, since I have so much odd meat, I suppose what I could do is capture another few dragons. That way I had some profit to work with. But it's just not worth it. I just want to kind of move on with the story. And we have a much, much easier way to get money. A lot more money. In fact, if I remember right, in the last stream, we managed to get the materials to make another one. So, let me check that, 'cause I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got a bunch of wind caps, so the only thing we need is clear feathers. Yeah, we have 6 clear feathers. So that alone, we can make one more super hat. And, we've got enough hats that all we would need is just some more feathers, and we'll be good to go. I'll probably do that, too. When I need to grind for coins, I'll just grind for some clear feathers as well. Because it didn't take very long to get the feathers. And since we already have the hats, I may as well go through the process of just getting tons of cash. Okay. This music's a little too peaceful. Oh. Alright, I got an answer to a question that I had that affects my schedule for the next few days. This is... What is today? Oh man, I need to flip my calendar over. Alright. The problem with working as hard as I have for IGN is that I've completely lost track of the days. The only reason I keep any track at all at this point is for streaming Sundays. With daily Legend of Mana streams followed by just nothing but work on Scarlet Nexus, I have started losing my mind a little bit. Sorry, not sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to be better about not being afraid of silences on these streams. But I have nothing to talk about right now as we're just trying to get back out of the freaking snowfields. There we go. Okay, our next mission is called Heaven's Gate. And it starts in the grottos. And this will finish up, as I said, the Faerie Arc. One of the 3 major arcs of the game. And I am genuinely curious what your opinions are, what with the plot and such, once we get there. Alright, so now that we're in the God of Grottos, we need to go to the Dream Weaving Room. And if we had chosen to kill Dana, then Eskid would be here. But he is not. We went the opposite route. And here we are. Heaven's Gate. The Worm of Wyram of Light, Leucemia, descended to Earth and swallowed 7 cities. It burned to death in a volcano. I hear its hard shell still remains, centuries after its death. Irwin plans to revive the creature and bring chaos to the world once more. Then why didn't you stop him? I don't understand. Why should I stop him? I love him. Allowing him to be free is what brings me happiness. But shouldn't you stay at the side of the person you love? I was always with him. It was only our bodies that were far apart. I still don't see how you can defend his actions, but in the land of the fairies, you and Irwin can be together forever. If not for your own sake, do it for the world. Dana, these will be my last words. Please listen. The Imperial soldiers simply fight because their emperor tells them. The pirates steal because they desire what belongs to others. Who is more sinful? They're both stupid. Neither one is sinful. It was the goddess who gave us freedom. To deny others their freedom is the true sin. So she uses that as justification for just letting anything happen, including Irwin destroying the world. Then I'll kill him. I take it you'd be fine with that. Now you're understanding. What about you? What are you going to do about this? Once I'm sure that you, Irwin, and Pyro remain free, then the curtain will fall on my role in this world. Please don't say that, Matilda. You're only 26. You have so much life left to live. You can't leave me. I still want to be like your little sister, Matilda. You're free to do as you please, Dana. That's the conversation. Do you need my help? Yes, please. And I'll go with you. Oh, she's not going to talk to me, is she? No. Alright. Yeah, she's very misguided. I mean, in a way, I get it. She just wants pure and total... Maybe anarchy is too strong of a word, but that is ultimately what she wants. She wants everybody to be free of everything as a consequence of the fact that she was brought up in a very specific way. It made her bitter toward the whole concept of rules and traditions to follow and ideas and such. So all she wants is everyone to have 100% choice with everything they do, regardless of consequence. But she doesn't, as a consequence, she doesn't care that other people's lives or their own freedom can be harmed by it. I'm curious about a logical fallacy that we could give her and be like, what if I'm free to do whatever I want, then I should be free to stop someone from doing whatever they want. And I guess she is okay with that. But then that would be denying their freedom to do what they want. So she's naively hypocritical. She doesn't know how to reconcile that. So she's just like, everyone can do whatever they want. I don't care. It's very douchey. Alright, we have to put the Brooch of Love... Do I not have the Brooch of Love? Wait a minute. Oh, I do have to talk to Matilda. Wait, what? Even though it didn't let me? Wait a minute. She's supposed to give me an artifact. Hello, Ginergy. Thank you for joining the stream. I done mashed the button, so I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe I had to leave the room first? No. It straight won't let me. Why? Uh-oh. We may have goofed something, everyone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We may have goofed something. Unless there's just something I haven't done yet. Okay, I should have done... this should be quest 37 that I'm on. Let's see how many I've got. Yeah, 37 quests. With the only one uncompleted, Heaven's Gate. Oh, there we go. I just had to find the exact spot to talk to her. So if you're playing yourself, it's like right behind her knees and you have to kind of hold down. May the goddess's blessing be with you. Right. That was the wrong voice. Alright, there we go. We're good now. We're good. Everything's fine. Alright. Ugh. I'm trying to save a little bit of money on my electricity right now. I have the air conditioner off, but whew. I am not having a good time. Okay, Brooch of Love needs to go to the right of the jungle. Over the water? Yep, over the water. Okay. Erwin has succeeded. There is now a giant worm that can eat cities just floating here. That's a problem. Let's head over there. I don't know what the hell's going on here other than the fact that there's just a giant bird that's going to take us over there. Why are you floating over the house? Oh, there you go. Okay. Cool. Alright, bye. So in this dungeon, we need to get everything because this dungeon will go away when we are finished. So we need to get every treasure here. Luckily, the dungeon's pretty linear, so I don't think we're going to be missing... I don't think we'll miss anything. So yeah, now we're riding on the back of the giant worm that ate towns. This is probably okay. Come on, Dana, do your thing. Dana, you were so much more aggressive last time. What are you doing? There you go. There you go. Yeah, wail on him. Did you just need to warm up your muscles or something? Okay. There you go, Dana. I don't recall the background moving in the PlayStation version of this. It wouldn't surprise me if it did. I just don't remember. Damn, this music's good. Holy crap, this does sound like Final Dungeon music. We're off on an adventure, and we're gonna stop the big bad from doing big bad things. In this case, using a dragon to eat the planet. Alright, so the left path is progress, I believe. Maybe? This is a very large dungeon, though. There are 30-plus areas here. Or, I guess, 30-plus rooms. I just want to fully explore it, because, like I said, once we're done, we're done. And we can never come back here. Intervention. As strong as it is a little hard to aim, and it doesn't help me when there's an enemy in my face. Blammo is a really good move. I love personal AoEs, because they're easy to plan. Is this progress? This might be progression. Well, if we don't get every single item, it's not a big deal. I want every single item. I'm greedy. I want stuff. Let's see. Yep, this was progression. Oh well, whatever. If I left a treasure behind, I left a treasure behind. 5 minutes after I get done saying that I want to get every item in the dungeon. You know Irwin is just toying with you, right? Are you going to keep going? For sure. Heh. Alright, bye. Yeah, so if you may remember, that's one of the 7 wisdoms. That's Sylvain. And he's going to, he's already come to Matilda once, and he's sort of your exit here, your emergency exit, if you kind of got in over your head. I don't find the dungeon particularly difficult, though. The boss at the end of this place hits pretty hard, but... Alright. Music is so good. This entire game has such a phenomenal soundtrack. I don't remember if the soundtrack is available on Steam. I don't think it is, but with the music mode at the beginning of the game, you can sort of get any music you want. I'm sure you can find the music on YouTube or whatever, if you really want to, but it's so good. I really should put this music on my phone or something. This is a new version of the music, though. They redid the music for this game, and there is a setting in the options screen that lets you use the original music, which does not sound any worse. It does not sound worse. It's just different. And it's your choice, of course, which you like. For this run, I'm going with the new music. And what I might do is, on my second run, I might switch to the original music just for fun. Go down, fishy. Alright. Yeah, we're still handling everything okay. I mean, we're so over-leveled. Our hammer is decent. I mean, it's not like we need any sort of special gear right now. I don't remember which way to go. That might be progression. That's progression. Okay, so let's head the other direction for now. Oops. At least I think it was. Ugh, this place is a little confusing. Maybe this is... No, can't... I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna go through the dungeon. We're gonna do what we need to do. I'm caring too much about getting every little item. It really doesn't matter, especially since we're well on our way to getting everything we need to get anyway. I mean, the important thing that we need is weapons and armor. Okay, yup, this is progression. This is the path to the final boss. That much I remember. So we're going to skip it for now and go to the end of this area because I think there's a box down here. When I play on my own, that is off camera, I tend to go out of my way for every item. And I will probably do that during No Future and Nightmare modes just because you need every resource you can possibly get in those modes. I think this is a dead end. No, this is progression. Really? Ah, fuck it. You know Irving is just toying with you. Do you want to keep going? Yes. Haha. Alright, bye. Your face is toying with me with your big-ass clown nose. How did you ever become a wisdom? I still don't even know exactly what the wisdoms are, per se. They are clearly the sort of leaders of the world. At least the moral compasses, I guess. But I'm uncomfortable with Matilda being one of them, so it is what it is. Gaius seems like a good dude. Polkiel doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing. Rosiato seems okay. It's like half the wisdoms are kind of out there. But hey, we went to all of them anyway, and Bud is happy. We did that in the last stream. Okay. I'm accidentally taking the most efficient path in this dungeon. Well, it's good to follow for the walkthrough, I guess, if you all are watching this for tips. Get him, Dana. Swing your sticks and chains. There you go. What? What? Are you facing the right way? Wow, what? Oh yeah, you did. You got them both. Good job. And she gained some defense. Temporarily. We're getting a lot of weapons as well, I've noticed. They're not going to be good for anything other than vendor trash. We could take one of those weapons and buff it up as well. But again, it's not necessary, and I want to make a hammer eventually out of platinum. But we have plenty of stuff to sell in case we run into, if not money trouble, then being just a little short of some cash that maybe we wanted. I mean, for an item that we wanted. So epic for music. Yeah, man, by the time that fires, the enemies are really far out of range where I was initially aiming. I've got another Giant's Horn. That's 3 just from this episode. So, yeah, we've got all the ingredients we need other than coin. Well, so we don't. We have all the Giant's Horns we need. There we go. We have all the Giant's Horns we need for our Super Mega Ultra weapon. Chimeras. Ah, here we go. Hi, Erwin. My sole purpose is to eradicate you vile creatures from this world. It is your fate to perish. You who have stolen so much from the land. Enough talk. Let's finish this. It's not the only reason you're doing it, Erwin. You're denying yourself. You look much more intimidating now. Ah, I missed my limit break. Gosh. He makes a portal just to punch me from a different angle. Okay, getting out of that. You would think he would just fly there and constantly do that attack, because then I wouldn't be able to reach him. Oof. Got caught up in that. Wow, you are just doing power attack after power attack, Erwin. He took my advice. He's flying and lasering again. Apocalypse, move! Oh, Apocalypse. You're not very smart, are you? He's stunned. Perfect time to use a limit break that I don't have charged. There we go. I blasted him to heaven. Oh, that was enough to take him out, too. And in classic Final Fantasy tradition, I get no experience points for defeating the boss, because the victory rather, from us is its own reward, or whatever. I would rather have a cool sword, though. So with Erwin being the sole reason that the worm still was able to fly... the worm returns to the dust of the earth. And for this part, I will not have control over advancing the text. Oh, next part. Dana! What's the matter? No, please, no! Abbess Matilda passed away just a moment ago. Matilda, no. Is her body still in the dream weaving room? She has disappeared. Disappeared? But why? What shall we do? Shall we search for her? No, that won't be necessary. How should we announce this matter to the world? I'm sorry. I need some time to think all this through. Our Lord Irwin's presence has vanished. Did he die? He was supposed to be the one who would annihilate the humans. Do you think so? Maybe we are the ones about to go extinct. Us? That is right. We were so caught up with the memories of war we forgot who we really are. Traitor, do you expect me to believe that? Hey, Mr. Big Shot. There are spirits wandering around without permission. Tell me what to do. Let them wander. They are not causing any trouble. Ah, you don't care about a thing, do you? Sir Olbon? Hey, who the heck are you? Have you received the baptism of flame? Welcome, Matilda. Have you agreed to Selva's proposal? It would be my pleasure to join you. Don't ignore me! Bye. Well, Matilda, you need not look so old anymore. Irwin will be hurt to see you like that. He has always regretted that what he did that day, you know. It would be nice to look my age. Is Irwin here? He is down in the lower levels. May I escort you to him? No, I'll go by myself. Irwin. Things are going to get a little abstract here, so I am curious about your opinion of the story. I will try to summarize it once we finish. Irwin! Go away, Shadols! Go away? Did she really just say that? Jeez, girl. Who are you to tell us where to go? I am the universe, and I said be gone, Shadols! What just happened? That was a simple spell. So how does it feel to be dead, Irwin? I'm more surprised by your powers than my own death. Well, actually, that was the power of the universe, not me. Our souls can create anything we desire in an instant. Just like a god. You can do it too. All you need to do is wish for it. I'm a demon. All I desire to do is to destroy. That's not true at all. You helped create me. All my life, people were molding me into someone I wasn't, but when I met you, I could start molding myself into the person I really was, the person I really am. Matilda, your presence has long cast a shadow on my heart. If I could be reborn, I would do so again as a demon to drag the world into chaos. I need to free myself from a spell named Matilda. Your soul can make anything you wish come true. I'm here not only because I wished for it, but because you did too. This unfair world you sought to destroy is about to end. Our souls are the architects of it all. Matilda, I dare not embrace you, for your frail body would break if I did. Don't worry. Our earthly bodies keep us caged no longer. So, that may have been abstract, and it did go a little quickly. There is interpretation for the story depending on how you view it. The general consensus of the Legend of Mana community is that what happened there is Matilda and Erwin finally united in the underworld after death, and she thought everything would be great because, again, finally reunited, they're in love with each other, everything is great. But what happened is she demonstrated that being in the underworld meant that he could do basically whatever he wanted, like a god. So even though he loved her, his real wish was to be resurrected as a demon, which he did. So he doesn't make any more appearance in the game. However, he does not want to be with her. As he says in there that she cast a shadow on his heart, and he wants to destroy the world to be free of her. So even though he loves her to an extent, she manipulated him into... Or not so much that she manipulated him, but more like she inspired him to go on a world-destroying rampage because he thought he was doing it for her benefit. So now he wants to destroy the world so she doesn't exist anymore, and so he can just exist without her presence in his life. So she did all of that effort, every little bit of it, because she loved him so deeply and wanted freedom beyond all else. And at the end of the day, his freedom was to get the fuck away from her. So now she is trapped forever in the underworld. No lover, no Erwin, no way out. Just able to witness the world's destruction that she indirectly had a hand in. And that is why she dropped to her knees and wept at the very end of the story. It's fairly impactful, and also, that's why I don't like her very much. At first she's presented as being kind of good, and that she just sort of has I don't want to use a political term, but I can't think of anything else, but like a libertarian view, where she's like, everyone should just be free to do whatever they want. But she held that view out of resentment of the church and out of love for Erwin, condemning the rest of the world into feeling or suffering the consequence of the way she felt. So she's not a good person, I don't think. She's not a hero. She just sort of... She's just selfish. And so, in the end, she got nothing she wanted, and everyone else just got away from her, which I think is fine. The only person who really suffers in the whole thing, I think, is Dana, because Dana just wanted everyone to be friends and wanted everyone to just get along, be at peace, and live. But now, all three of her childhood friends are dead. And, yeah, man. She's just here now with us. So, Dana is permanently recruitable now. I mean, we can always go to her and adventure with her if we wish. But yes, that was one of the 3 major arcs and the most subtle one of the batch. You have such a big head, Dragon. Nick suggested Blowtorch and it made me laugh, so we're going with Blowtorch. Because as the rule goes here, if Pyro laughs, he'll probably do it. Anyway, so yes, that is the conclusion of their story, for better or worse. I don't know. What did you guys think of it in the chat? Did you enjoy the story? Did you think it was okay? I'm also curious to know how you thought the writing was, because as I said, I think the writing was a little too subtle, and I don't think that was the fault of the translation. I think they were intentionally trying to go for subtlety, but the problem is they went a little too subtle with it, and as a result, especially if you're a kid playing this in freaking 1999 or 2000, you may not quite know what's going on there. So I thought the story was fine, but could have been better, personally. It's definitely difficult to appreciate without an adult's mind, you know? It's not something you can appreciate as a kid, I don't think. She was ghosted by Irwin. Yes, that is the TLDR. She was ghosted by Irwin. She was ghosted hard by Irwin. Because he's going to come back to Earth, or Fadil, and, you know, even though we don't see him again in the run, presumably he will be resurrected as a demon at some point and will continue to cause problems for future generations. And he probably is never going to go back to the underworld, or if he is, he's just going to repeat this forever. Because since he is no longer bound by his earthly body, as she said, then he has no reason to be around her anymore. So yeah, he totally ghosted her. Hey Pyro, more random YouTube questions. Do you think the 10-minute watch time counts toward live streaming like it does uploaded videos? I don't know about 10 minutes specifically. I know that that retention is still a big thing. Like, the longer you watch, the better it is for the creator who you're watching. So, yeah. Thought it was nice. It was subtle, but in a way that you got to see it unfold rather than explained would have been less impactful. That's true. There is always a difficult balance for writers between show not tell. If you show too much, then you're kind of dictating how the audience should feel, and it can be a little too direct, and the audience can feel like they're being talked to rather than talked with, or at least presented a set of facts that they can then decide how they want to interpret. But on the other hand, if you're too subtle, then you just get a mess, and the narrative can fall apart, make no sense, or make people scramble to wikis to try to get the information of. Nowadays, that's kind of intentional, because wikis are a thing, but back when this game came out, wikis were not a thing, so the game kind of lived and died by its actual writing. Mark says, I wouldn't say Irwin is any less evil than her. He lured her from her life initially, which led to infatuation on her part. Yes, and he tried to destroy the world. I mean, at first, he tried to destroy the world. His whole thing that they didn't really explain all that well, you kind of have to talk to everybody, is that he's half human and half demon. So his half human part fell in love with Matilda, and his half demon part just wanted to break shit. And like those two parts were always kind of arguing with each other. So eventually he sort of gave into the half demon part by resurrecting the worm and everything. But at that point, he thought he was trying to do revenge for her against the world. But he sort of wasn't. I mean, it was partly for him himself, just to destroy things. I think her whole character is basically extreme naivety and being blinded by love in the same way an abuse victim is, even forgoing her own moral code. Exactly. I completely concur. She is a bit of a victim, yet she still had the wherewithal to make a lot of those conscious decisions. Still, the fact that she was then promoted to be a wisdom is really disturbing to me. That anyone, Sylvain or whoever, would trust her to that position. It does not seem very responsible. Yeah. So there you go. Hopefully you all enjoyed that little arc. And the other arcs are arguably just as good. Maybe a little less subtle. So the next quest might be our last one for the day. Okay. So I may have to place an artifact to get this to trigger, actually. Apparently, yes. Oh, there we go. Is he okay? Is he dying? Don't worry, he's been chosen. Now he's going to the spiritual world to become part of a big tree. A big tree? Yep. We plants are all connected by our roots. We might look like separate beings, but we're one plant in our real dimension. You're one plant? We all belong to one tree. What about me? You too. I didn't know that. If many plants join the big tree in the spiritual dimension, the big tree will be revived in this world. Oh. Ah, who's an excited little cactus? So yeah, the Sproutling's dead. Or at least dying. There are lots of Sproutlings, but we are all connected. He is me. If he's going to become part of a big tree, then so am I. He was chosen because your imagination filled him with love. Love is what we plants need the most. Thank you for your love. So, that's all referring to the Tree of Mana, which is probably obvious. But, obviously, I'm sure you can get the real-world parallels from that. Even though I didn't like her, you really felt for her when Erwin just disappeared. And you know what happened. A beautiful yet dark tale. This game has some good story in it. Yeah, absolutely. I say beautiful, but it's mainly quite tragic. Yes. This is not the most happy world. It does have its optimism, but it is not super happy. Which is fine. I think that's good. Stories shouldn't be, in my opinion, stories shouldn't necessarily have perfect endings and happy endings for everybody. Okay, Cage of Dreams. So we came home, we had a dead Sproutling, it's gone now, and now we have leaves that are leading to another part of our home. Into the workshop even. And now the game's gonna get weird again. That thing on the left is a living abstract tapestry that has a voice. He's one of the teachers in the school that we eventually will get to, the Academy of Magic. When I did this on my own, I was trying to think of voices. I got nothing, so I'm just gonna... We have no use for the mana tree. I cannot do what you demand. Just bring back the Sproutling you had. It was supposed to pass to the spiritual world and become the mana tree. Oh, please help me. This sorcerer trapped a Sproutling in a dream using dimensional magic. Now the Sproutling won't be able to become part of the mana tree. Sproutling should remain as they are. They should not become part of the mana tree. I have borne witness to the ruin that befalls when people vie to harness the tree's power. Has mankind ever used the tree's power for a noble cause? Not once. We must eliminate the sources of our quarrels. Peace is what we need. If there is no mana tree, people won't fight over the mana tree. Alright, so... we leave. Hi, Pokiel. I'm here to have a chat with Nunuzak. Would you like to join us? Yes. Greetings, Nunuzak. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Sir Pokiel! The time has come for the Sproutling. Let it go. Do the Wisdoms want war over peace, Sir Pokiel? You must be aware that blood will be shed if the mana tree is revived. We have proven that we can live without the tree's powers. Even if this is the Wisdom's Council, I will not heed it. The mana tree may not be a necessity, but it brings many blessings to our lives. To draw a parallel, love may not be necessary, but even you understand its blessings. You see what I'm saying, Nunuzak? But some will harm others or steal to attain those blessings. When we desire nothing in our hearts, only then can we be at peace. We will be better off without the mana tree in our lives. Nunuzak, the world you see is only part of a vast universe. The mana tree is the source of unlimited power, but what it really does is remind us what true power is found within. It's not the materialistic wealth that's missing from our lives. It's emotional wealth. Love. Love. Love is power. Give it to another and then you will bring them bliss. Criminals, friends, strangers, even yourself. Everyone is reborn when you forgive, love, and understand. You Wisdoms are merely masters of trickery with words. Nunuzak, you believe that fools outnumber the wise, and you think that you are at war with the fools. But you are fighting a world of pessimism that only exists in your head. What a good line. None of the creatures the goddess created are truly fools. All you need to do is believe it, and your words become your world. You're preaching a dream. This is not reality. Villains like the Deathbringer will surely come for the mana tree. And when they do, I would have to teach my pupils about true conjuration. The world would return to an age of darkness. You speak of the past as if it were the present. Do not waste your life away for thinking everyone a fool, Nunuzak. Do you think the goddess created this world only for us to suffer? We are all fools, Pokiel, every last one of us. If that is what you believe, then that is how it shall be. Sir Pokiel, wait! I am but an old magician. Please, lead me through this world with your supreme power and wisdom. I trust you to do whatever you believe in. Even if you decide to destroy this world, I shall pray for you. Sir Pokiel. Nunuzak has a similar outlook as Matilda did. But he's got a point, which always makes for the best bad guys, or at least the most interesting characters. That when you have a point, then you become far more relatable. He's like, he just wants peace. There's nothing wrong with that, but he's willing to deny the world its pleasures in order to force a peace. And that's arguably just as immoral as letting people have at it. So that is where we are. Felt like a conversation between a religious person and an atheist. Not inaccurate. Not inaccurate at all. Alright, oh, I have to talk to Nunuzak. Okay. For what purpose did this world and our lives exist? I don't... Okay. He just teleports me to the dream dimension. This might look familiar. These are the caves of... Oh! No, we haven't been here yet in this reality. I forgot. I haven't put down this artifact yet. Never mind. Never mind what I was going to say about crabs. Anyway, yeah, Nunuzak has a very practical outlook. If ice cream doesn't exist, we don't desire ice cream because we don't know that what we're missing because we've never had ice cream. But does that mean that we should never have ice cream? We wouldn't miss it if we don't know it exists. But we would also lose out on the pleasure of eating a delicious, cool, refreshing treat on an extremely hot day like this one. God, I want to go back to Dairy Queen. So, it is an interesting philosophical question that has no right answer. Very true to life, every time people go to war to bring peace, it is different to another person's culture's idea of peace. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The Sproutlings are fine with it because that's their whole belief system. And that's what I was saying about the parallel, like the idea that all the Sproutlings are part of the same plant. It's parallel to many monotheistic religions in real life about that we are all part of God in one way or another, and dying is our way of returning to him or whatever. Not, you know, I've mentioned before, I am religious, but that is not the one I subscribe to. Me being the open-minded individual, I am more than willing to be wrong. But my point is that the story they are telling within the game has its parallel to Apocalypse. Come on, man. Huh? Where am I? I have to go heal the mana tree. It's my job as a Sproutling to focus the light of love on the mana tree's wounds. Pyro, take this sword. Close your eyes and imagine. I've got the Sword of Mana. Holy shit, the ultimate weapon. Sort of. Huh? I know that seemed weird and that didn't solve anything, but that is on purpose. This is a massive setup for what's going to eventually happen. So, all we did was we entered Nunuzak's dream world and got the Sproutling out. So, then he had that little pink puff appear on the top of his head. What could that be? Alright. So, I need to check in with the cactus. I'm going to see if we have enough time to complete the next quest. Yes, we do. Okay. We've got a very short one coming. Alright, so when we enter the Tree of Mana, that starts the final sprint, or at least the final sprint to the final sprint. However, it does need to be placed. Now, the reason we're going to be placing it, one thing I wanted to explain earlier. So in the bottom left corner, you see the elements that are influencing an area. I'm highlighting the Fig snowfields because the Fig snowfields need a maximum level shade, I believe, in order to spawn the demi-humans. That's how they exist. The demi-humans get spawned when a specific area gets a specific amount of a specific element. It is possible with math to allow every world, every land, to do what it needs to do to spawn the 7 demi-humans. However, the first time you play through the game, you're probably not going to see it. A lot of things have to go right. The only reason anyone knows about it now is because they've mathed it out over the last 2 decades. So right now, the Fig Snowfields has 0 shade. The only elements here are 1 unit of Jinn and 1 unit of Undine. But the Sword of Mana, as you can see by all of those, has maximum quality of every element. So wherever you put this next to, there tends to be a bleed-on effect. And for example, if I put it here, the Fig Snowfields would probably maximize. But I don't know if that's the proper place to put it. So give me just 1 second. Sword of Mana goes into position 19, which is... yes, directly south of the snowfields. Okay, so that is where it's supposed to go. Alright. But everything has a bleed-on effect. So, for example, yeah, the Tower of Leers outputs 1 degree of shade. I'm trying to remember. I think the Underworld is a 3-point shade. No, it's a 2-point shade. So basically, if you surround the snowfields with enough darkness, then you can make it spawn the succubus anyway. But that is not the way this one's designed, this map configuration. So we're going to drop the Sword of Mana here. And I believe this is one of the most missable quests in the game. Because what's going on is Domina needs to have a certain elemental level to spawn the next quest. And if I remember right, a lot of players have determined that putting the Tree of Mana next to Domina is just the best way to accomplish it. Because it's a pain in the ass otherwise. You can see, yes, Domina now has maximum elements for every element, as does Lumina, as does the Fig Snowfields, as does Duma Desert. So, whenever you place an artifact, it bleeds into the adjacent lands, but no further. So it's not like the Tree of Mana is bleeding all the way over here to the Bone Fortress. But we did what we need to do for Domina, so we're going to head back inside. And we need to go to the center of town, and that's all I'm going to say. Rather than spoil what the quest is, and then we will be done for the day. I'll take 3 of your leaves. When they regrow, I'll be back for more. Hi, me. The hell's going on here? Seeing double. You alright, buddy? Ah! Don't pick anymore. Alright, bye. gonna go follow my twin. That's kind of weird. Let's see. Oh, to the market? Oh, the market. Okay. Thanks for the 2 lower rib leaves. I'll return when new ones grow back. Wahahaha. Alright, bye. Me. Again. No! Don't pluck my leaves! Okay, now we return to the center of town. And we need to talk to Tipo. I know you're hoarding pumpkins, Teapot. Hand them over. Duel, what's got into you? This ain't like you at all. Shut up! I'm gonna use pumpkin men to take over the world. Why are you saying such things, eh? What's going on? Hand them over or else. Or else what? Speak up, you silly onion. You can't threaten me. I ain't afraid of you. Or else on your back? Me back? What about it? On your back, I'll make an anthill. An anthill? It'll get so itchy, and with an anthill on your back. You wouldn't. I don't want no anthill on my back. No! Tipo, I hate you. You just vomit up a bunch of pumpkins? Alright, I'll give you the pumpkins. Just leave me alone. Mwahahaha. Please, no anthills. Ah! Alright, bye. This is weird. An anthill? Ew, I can't get the bleeding image out of me, Ed. Okay. Is that it? Okay. So now we need to go to the outskirts. Drat. Green poop is coming out of this one. Oh, green goop. I'm sorry. Not good. Yeah, it's blood, you idiot. Alright. You alright, buddy? Ah, don't pick anymore. Yeah, no problem. Gonna go follow my clone now. Gonna punch him in his eye. Did you? I saw you picking on the sproutlings. Bad hero. Bad hero. Yeah, it wasn't me. It's all right, Pelican. Core blimey. You've come at the perfect time. I'll defeat you, and then I shall become you. Because you're such a... Because I hate you. How do you say this? I'm your dark side. Yeah, that's it. Your dark side. Of course, I don't understand why I'm your dark side. It's like I can't help feeling sorrow, but I don't know. I feel like I've lost confidence in myself these last couple of days. Yeah, if I remember right, at any rate, you're going down. Bring it on. Basically, the whole problem with this quest is the only way it triggers is if I think Shade Elemental is at maximum for this town. And that's really hard to accomplish without the Tree of Mana, because you have to put Domina next to your home, so that already is one slot that gets filled with something that is not Shade. So, alternatively, you'd have to surround Domina with, like, the Underworld. But if you do that, then you also don't get the Succubus. Unless, again, you put things in a very, very specific order, which is sort of what we were doing here. The other good part about the fields having maximum everything in its elements is it will make coin collecting easy, because every element can now appear in the snowfields. So I will do some coin grinding off camera. Huh. Looks like a shadow thing went around impersonating folk and causing trouble. It boiled up the sproutling's leaves and grew an evil pumpkin patch. I wonder what was going through its head. You what? Pumpkins? Impersonating people? Pumpkin patches? Huh? Tipo, do you have any idea what went on? Tipo? So that wasn't Duel! That was a bleedin' phony! Blimey! Core! Thank Evans it wasn't really him. Am I British? Am I Cockney now? I think I'm officially a Cockney. Alright, we got that quest done. Alright, I don't know how many that was. But, this is a good place to stop. In the next one, I'm looking ahead here. Oh, we've got another... Wow, we've got another Domina quest after this, huh? Alright, well, we are definitely beyond the halfway point. There are 67 quests? How many did we say there were? Actually, there's one more. Because there is the finale quest, which you cannot report to the cactus. So, 68 quests then, I think? Let's see. Yeah, he's got 67, and then there's the hidden one. Alright. Okay, so we're on our way at least, and hopefully you will join us again soon. So, there is not going to be a stream tomorrow. I had a little bit of last-second nonsense I've had to deal with. This weekend is going to be a little heavy for me. In fact, I probably will not be around much tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? Or is it... Wait, is tomorrow Friday? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Okay. Then that means there actually might be a stream tomorrow. There definitely isn't a stream Saturday. That's the one I meant to say. There is definitely no stream Saturday. I would say stay subscribed, and you will see whether there's going to be a stream tomorrow or not. Streaming Sundays will go on as normal, and either way, Legend of Mana daily streams will continue on Monday, if not sooner. Another good place is the Discord. I'm going to update there as soon as I know for sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, just some weirdness in my scheduling. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, though. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again sometime for another stream. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Leave a like.